Hello again, everybody, and welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and today we are jumping back into Diamond Dynasty mode, specifically the Diamond Quest mode, where we left off last time. I did about half of it, I think, so hopefully this episode is about the same length. I should try to keep those, I would like to try and keep those about the same length as the games, somewhere between about an hour and a half. Anything over that, I don't know that I really want to put at 6 p.m. Pacific time. But there is new baseball every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time here on the channel. Subscribe and ring the bell for more. We are currently working on the April Showers Diamond Quest. I don't know if it says that anywhere, but we have a bunch of it done. Like I said, we have a bunch of the map filled out. And we can see our reward breakdown. We have it up to 37% on Veteran or 47% on All-Star for the Rare. And then the Epic is sitting at 26, 28, 36, but we don't really play Hall of Fame. We have a bunch of rewards in our back pocket, which I will show you as we jump back in. None. I think we're good. Okay. We have 7 rewards. We have a Bronze Player Pack, 5 Show Packs because we just defeated the team that like floats around, which was the Seattle Mariners. We have a regular Show Pack, another regular Show Pack, Bronze, Bronze, Bronze. So we have 7 Show Packs and 3 Bronze Player Packs. So there you go. Okay. Keep it, no takes backs. Peanuts are used, purchased from the coach's cart. I think they've tinkered with that, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to kind of just work our way down, and then we'll kind of zigzag up and down. I don't know what the best way to do this is. We will roll. Next turn. Okay. Hey, good start. Increase speed while stealing when there are 0 outs. Helpful because we've already gotten a couple of those challenges today. Or in this thing. Ribby. 1 Ribby. Okay. Here we go. I did play a game today, but the competitive stuff is different than the offline stuff. We are in Ship It. Are we playing the Mariners again? Yeah, we are playing the Mariners. Oh, good. We're playing that. Is it that silver Randy Johnson card? Who is it? Yeah, it's the contributor. Oh, I do not like that card.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1.
I'll take the 2. We get the runner and fine, whatever.
So digging in,
wait, what? Hold on, what? Tally 1 runner batted in. Does that not count?
Number 44.
Does it not? I thought it counted. Oh, God.
So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Now one miss.
Kind of a nasty slider.
Away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence.
Maybe I was thinking of a walk. That's going to look real dumb. 2-1 here.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Step out.
Step
out for a second. Take a timeout.
Elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
Conforto, I believe, is a lefty, so we might want to sub him out if we have a good righty. Judge, maybe.
This one in the air, center field.
I think, unfortunately, we're going to fail this mission. I was kind of thinking that we would get an RBI on the one thing, but we didn't. Crap. Crap. Well, 100 XP, that's not what we want. Significant exit. Oh, God. Okay, what do we have now? Score 1 run. All right. Rain delayed dash. Beat the weather clock. Second batter, runner on second. Score before the umps call it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Base hit, center field.
That's huge. Okay. That's good because we got the bat, like, misfortune, and then we were able to overcome it. So, good for us. Good for us. 125 and a stub. What's next? Deluxe. Balling is a habit. Should be helpful. Okay. Penalties have expired. And a show reward. I don't know how the best way to do this is. Ugh, God. Challenge ahead. Steal 2 bases. Okay. Okay. Who do they give us and who are we playing against? Is it the Dodgers again?
Ellie De La Cruz.
No,
the
it's
next to hit.
Scherzer.
Scherzer to first. And he's back in on a dive.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Max Scherzer goes to work. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Okay.
Safe at second.
There we go.
And that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Scherzer deals. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Perfect.
And the go-ahead
I
run
love it.
is now
Pete Crow
only
Armstrong,
90
you're
feet
huge.
away.
Huge. And that has actually... You go back to the first game of that Texas Rangers series. I've been trying to learn to steal. And this has helped. Alright, here we go. 2. Out to the corner, maybe? Mystery space. 375 coaches. And I probably should have gone zigzag. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We don't have to min-max this, doing it as quickly as possible. We're fine. We're fine. Pitch 1 inning, strike out 2 batters. Do not give up 1 run. Okay, we actually struggled with this one the other day. I guess struggled is a kind of a...
Swing and a miss.
We gave up like a contact out, and then we really had to make sure that we got the strikeouts.
Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
We will go with the fastball just a little bit higher. There we
And
go.
a swing and a miss.
Perfect.
1 away.
Batting
Ted
second,
Williams
the center
up
fielder.
next for the Red Sox.
Williams.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 weeks.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball.
Oh boy. Yeah, boy.
1-1-1. Up the middle, Loud. To first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first.
So
here
we only
tonight.
have the 1 of
2
2.
down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. That one's in there. 0-1. And right back to the mound.
Nope.
And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. So 2 down. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers.
That's fine. This actually helps us.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Late on that fastball.
On. Let's go right back to it.
1 and 2's the count.
There we
And
go.
he
Okay.
chases that one.
So we made
That
one
ends
of the more
frame.
bizarre decisions, but success. That's where it counts. Success. All right, 260, and then opponents make more fielding errors with 2 outs. Okay. 78, a bronze player. Challenge. 1 inning. Do not give up a hit. Do not walk a batter. Do not hit 1 batter. Easy. Easy. Easy.
Bottom of the inning. Here's
Leading off
Mookie
for
Betts
the
now.
Dodgers, the second baseman, Mookie
Luzardo back to work.
Betts.
This stupid thing popped up. There was no reason for me to look at it.
And Mookie takes.
Okay.
2 balls, no strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Swings
we go.
through it, and that's a strikeout.
Let's go, Luzardo.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Did it again.
In there.
Did it again.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Next to
Gil
him,
Hodges.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oof.
Upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Come on. Hodges, please, buddy. Just trying to get this.
2 outs.
There we go.
Swing and a miss.
There we go.
And he strikes out the side.
Like, just
of
trying to
the
get this
mitt.
challenge done, please. Please, buddy. You're making this so difficult. 59, another bronze player. All right, so where are we sitting? 63% on All-Star, only 53% on Veteran. 44-42 for Rizzo. We have not played slight contact boost on 001122. Okay. Since we have 6, let's go ahead and just kind of clear this out. 250 mini boss showdown. Okay. Took a lot of losses. We really struggled. We struggled and had a lot of inconsistency, especially with the batting stuff. Might be worth going on All-Star just to try and figure it out.
The center field.
But of course, if we lose, then we lose everything.
Throw Armstrong.
Almost an incredible start. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Take that. And a couple of not great pieces of contact. We had that first one like really well. I don't know. I might need to take Suzuki off the team. I think I need to get PXP with him, so... But I also don't know if those are going to last longer. Or how much longer they're going to last.
That's good to
Okay. Not great. Don't love it. Oh, it just feels like there's such weak-ass contact. Come on.
8 outs left.
So we're missing so many of these challenges, and it's made...
Ball inside.
It's made it... There's a sentence in there somewhere. It's trying to come out. Ooh, jeez.
2-1.
I think in the last one I did
7 outs to go.
Ball, that's in.
in the last one we were a lot more consistent. So that percentage chance goes up a lot more. Didn't I think I was that low? Okay.
6 outs remaining.
Damn, that's nice piece of loud contact and drove it right into the ground. Okay. Thank God that went foul. Probably was going to be a double play. Sinker was way up in the
5
zone.
outs left.
PCA? PCA, what do you say?
Linya.
Okay, okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Hey, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, you know what we can also do is we can substitute
Now running at third base.
Henderson.
Number 2. Gunnar Henderson.
That way, if it's a fly ball, nicely done. Thank you, Ellie De La Cruz. Thank you, Gunnar Henderson. And a nice success. All right. Slight contact boost on outside pitches. 191 cart. Peanuts. Mystery space 500. We have 4,000. Is that coach's cart? Another 6.
Don't ever wash
Vision
that shirt.
bonus.
It's definitely a
0
lucky
and 2. So we have 4. We're up to 66% on All-Star. 56%. We could probably use 2 more challenge wins, if possible. Ooh, I think we're going to get... Mini boss showdown? We might only get this one. So now we have to kind of decide, like... Because even if you just go to veteran, or whatever the step... Because I'm playing on All-Star in franchise mode. If we just go a step lower...
Now batting, right fielder,
All right.
Seiya Suzuki.
Even if we drop a little bit lower, as long as we still win, we can still get packs. And then I can do this again. Oh, God, I fucking hate Max Scherzer.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Went same spot both times. Oof.
7 outs to go.
Runner.
That's 1 run.
Kyle Seager, let's go. Huge. Put on the double steal. I love having Ellie De La Cruz and PCA at the top of the lineup. 99 speed kills. Let's go, baby. So unless we get one more, I feel like that's how they want them to go. And my runs drag on so long. Okay. So 61 on veteran, 71 on all-star. And only a pretty meager 2% difference there. Let's check our treasure. So we have a silver player, two silvers, 8 bronze, and then 7 packs, essentially. Let's see. Oh, legend. 100%. God, 61. Collect treasure and leave safely or continue and risk it. And then if we lose, we forfeit everything. You know what? Let's just go veteran. It's fine. Here's a look at everything that we have. A lot of bronze players, but the 7 show packs, pretty big. So this is game number 1, potentially. We're in Wrigley. Diamond Dynasty. It was mentioned in the chat before, when I was doing this live, that I need to, like, check quirks so that I can set it to a time that gives me the best advantage. You know what I mean? You know what? We'll go with Shota, because I think we need him for one of the things, and I'm fine with the lineup. Might have to work this this lineup a little bit differently. The 3 Mariners right in the middle. not the best, not the worst, but. All right, so we have the Lilac City Marmots taking on the Chicago Cubs. Chicago. As we save a thumbnail real quick. Diamond Quest Part 2. Happy Monday, if you're celebrating. I know I'm not. I'll be celebrating payday or whatever shortly.
Baseball.
I see what you did there, partner.
Did you like it?
It was okay. I wouldn't use it a lot.
Now
John
playing
Birdie
third base.
now in the game as he takes
Number
over third.
5,
What?
John.
What?
Okay,
Birdie.
all set to go. Here's the center fielder,
For the
Pete
match,
Crow
the center
Armstrong.
fielder, Pete
Sinker,
Crow
circle
Armstrong.
change, cutter, curveball, slider. Okay.
Swing and a high fly
Go
ball,
ball.
pretty well struck.
Go
right
ball.
Field.
Go
This
ball.
one's got a chance.
Go ball.
Into the basket
Let's go.
and gone.
PCA.
The first
One
batter of the
pitch,
game
one
leaves the
swing,
yard.
one hit. It's a
1-0.
homer.
Ellie De La
I like a
Cruz
little
will hit
PCA
next.
there.
He was late there.
Oof. All right,
strike
slow down,
one.
slow down,
You can
slow
feel
down.
the extra
No ball,
attention
one
on
strike.
Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Ooh, nice foul. Reds play the Cubs pretty frequently.
Outside
There we go.
with a breaking ball.
I believe we have a Cubs starting pitcher as well. When the cards are like the exact same style,
Kicks and deals.
and all the teams, both teams are blue. Oof,
Swing
got me
and
with a
a
circle
miss,
change.
struck him out. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Out to short.
Ooh, darn.
Soriano. Slings to first.
Seiya Suzuki
in
might be the
time.
guy that I need to take off the team.
So here's the cleanup hitter.
Because
Kyle
I am
Seager.
really struggling with him. Him and Conforto.
Swing and a
That's
miss.
just a
He
terrible
was
swing.
late.
0-1.
Fouled off to
Damn.
the right.
Damn. That circle change all the way down at 78. Brutal. That's outside. Came in.
On the ground.
Ooh, darn.
Now the throw to first on the run. And very
Hey, that's
nicely
okay.
done for the out.
Binda.
Back here at the friendly confines. And
Been to
towing
Wrigley
the slab,
Field.
Shota Imanaga.
Anytime you
It's
have
nice.
5 pitches to work with on the
I talk
mound,
about it a
that
lot because
repertoire can be a
we
real
went to
weapon in
Chicago
terms of
and
keeping hitters
Green
off
Bay.
balance, man. It's
And
one
my
of those things
my
that
lifelong
I'm gonna be
dream
looking
was to
for
go
this
to
one. Does he have a
Lambeau.
feel for all of those pitches,
But
or
it's
is he just
fascinating
able to get
going
one or two
between
over in the strike
Lambeau
zone where he wants?
and
Now, it's tough to do, to be able to
Wrigley
command all
because
those pitches,
Lambeau
but if
Field
he
is like
can, he is gonna be very
it's a
tough
tourist
to get today.
destination for
0-2.
Green Bay Packer fans year round. And then
Struck him out
Wrigley
looking.
Field is like essentially we put a baseball stadium in like an area that
Now it's gonna
has
be
housing.
Alfonso
Watch a game.
Soriano.
Fuck off. Like, get out of here. We're done.
Miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just
Wrigley
missed.
Field also
One out, bases
significantly
empty.
older than
That's the ball.
Alright,
That's
we gotta-
down.
lock in here.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Wrigley Field older than Lambeau, so and they did a lot of renovation to Lambeau for that. It wasn't always Lambeau Field was not always
And immediately pumps in a
that
strike to the
you know
left-handed
that
hitter.
destination.
Late on that
It makes sense that
fastball.
it would be.
2
like-
outs, bases empty.
You use a baseball stadium for 81 games a year and like concerts or whatever. And then football is like 17 games and like do you have the 9
Pretty tight game,
home
so they're
games or the
looking for
8 home
quality
games?
pitches out of 'em right here.
And
Gotta do
then
his best to
what
keep
else
the
does it
score
do?
right where it is.
So it makes sense to go like, hey, let's make this a year-round
Here's the third baseman,
destination
Edgar
for people.
Martinez.
All right, let's lock in here. Stop talking about Green Bay. I love the Packers dearly.
Swinging a foul straight back.
4-seam at 98, a sweeper at 85, and a splitter at 92.
And that's in the
That's
dirt.
low. That's a ball.
92. See if he wants to go with that fastball.
Falling 9,
that's
2
out.
and 1.
He did.
That's a
No,
little
that's
bit
down.
low.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with
Dang
the
it.
3-1 count.
Late.
Next offering popped in the
Late.
air,
It was a
right
3-1
field.
count.
And there's
Oh,
one away.
might have even been a
Here's
ball.
the first baseman, Richie Sexton.
The first baseman, number 44, Richie Sexton.
Just
So I do need to get a bullpen going here. We can throw Munoz. Boy, I have a lot of Mariners, huh? Ooh, actually. Yes. We have a lefty on the mound at the moment. What's the rest of their lineup look like? Righty, double, lefty, double, righty. Okay.
That's the ball.
We could bring in the righty or the
1
lefty.
ball. No strikes.
That's fine.
cut on and missed
Late.
96 of
Late.
that fastball.
1-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go.
Oh, he went
down
way
the
out.
pitch.
Way out.
Space is
Gross,
empty.
gross,
Now a
gross.
chance for Michael Conforto. And a
Oof.
swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that is out of
Splitter
play.
did not drop. That is
And the
unfortunate.
0-2. And that's
That
down
time.
and away.
It's going to be literally 1 run on the first pitch and then nothing else. Just kidding.
Fly ball down the line.
That's a grand
Tucker
slam.
should have it. Makes the grab
Grand
and that'll
slam.
end the inning.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the
Let's see if we
second.
can get one
And
more.
now the center fielder, Sammy Sosa. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, we're not on the not on the hardest difficulty, so.
Just missed.
All right.
And that's
There
it
we
at the
go.
knees for a strike. Make it
That's
4
right.
strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Actually,
here's
you know
Kyle
what?
Tucker
Let's
now. Infield
let's
shifted
let
to the
Ibanaga
close side.
roll.
Just missed.
Okay.
And
I
foul
hate when I hit L1 on accident on this controller. There's no reason for it to happen, or no reason for it to annoy me as much as it does.
I would
Where
throw him
is
another
the-
breaking ball. Try to go
Oh,
get
you don't
the fastball
have-
slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
All right, here we go. Probably the last
Down,
pitch.
base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now the catcher comes up to him. Billy Williams. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hold that one way left.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Conforto.
Okay,
Right
so we
there
actually
to make
get
the
2 full
grab.
innings with him, which is
And that'll
pretty
do
good.
it.
And we get some strikeouts rolling
Ready to
there.
start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Nate Pearson.
Nate Pearson, 100 miles an hour on the
Just trying to
fastball,
keep
slider,
this
90,
here, and
curveball,
this is
83,
where
sinker,
Boyd can give
97.
their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Joe Mauer leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
I would have had a shot at that one. That was the side of the field that we were sitting on. Oop.
Line drive, fair ball.
Okay.
Man at first, Travis Bazzana now at the plate. Ball one, no
Outside.
strikes. Pearson, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Darn.
Bauer on at first, nobody out.
Probably should warm up my closer.
That's towards center. Sosa moving under this one.
Oh, really?
Hauls it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Pete. Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
First
Good
pitch,
take.
not close.
Here we go.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit
Oh,
hard
God.
on the ground that they can hit.
Soriano off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count.
Runner takes off. And
Did
now
not
this
matter.
one's a
Ellie
rocket
De
to
La
right.
Cruz, let's
Way
go.
back there. Gone.
And we got
answer the
and that was
lead.
a
It's 3-0.
very easy pitch to hit.
So they turn things over to the righty, Tyson Miller.
Yeah, he
He's
left
in
that.
the game with the bases empty. Now it's the right
It's like-
fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Hit on the
There
ground
we
up
go.
the middle. That's a base hit.
It was almost like when the runner started to go, he like goofed up the pitch.
Wastes no time
The batter,
there. Just
number
kept it
Wild.
simple. Played Pepper with the
Designated
middle of the
hitter,
infield and
Kyle
took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Kyle Seager.
1-0.
And that one upstairs, ball one. fly ball,
Okay.
pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Now the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker.
That should have been crushed.
The inning.
Should have been crushed. All right.
Now pitching.
I guess we didn't have to
Now,
bring him in
and
because
on
it's
the
not a
mound,
save.
The closer, Felix Bautista.
And he's got
But we do actually have a lot. We have a much better spot to be in.
Attacking these hitters.
In the air, center
Perfect.
field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Okay, one pitch,
Got
one out,
Murphy
and
at
that's
the
what I
plate.
want to see.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Right through there for a
That
strike.
was a terrible pitch.
That one at triple digits.
All of a sudden lost the feel for the splitter.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Incredibly
Now
generous.
only one out remaining. Ian Happ
That's high,
in the
that's a
box
ball.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
I'm really surprised they gave me
Tough. You're away from your
Ellie
family,
De La
but when
Cruz.
You can win, silence that
We're good.
opposing crowd. It makes things just a little bit better. Makes them
5-0. One of the better efforts that we've had. 4 in the third. Hell yeah. All right, what did we get? We got that. We got that. We got that. Those are locked in. Program. Stadium defeated. What's our reward?
Good.
Ooh. No way. We didn't get either. All right. Well, I guess we got to work our way back. Wow. So wait. Can you play it more than once? No, you can't. Okay. We can stop by the coach's cart. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Massive drag bunt? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oof.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks
Pitch
here.
accuracy with runners in scoring position. Contact boost. Okay,
And
actually,
remember, no refund.
we need a 3.
Eat peanuts immediately.
Okay. We can go veteran. That's fine. We do have the fundamental, or the what? No fundamentals. We have a massive drag bunt decrease, and we're putting about 8 packs, 8 show packs, a bunch of bronzes, and a couple silvers. Yeah. So 8. Can go with Shota again. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So if we can get out of this, whatever we get, we're guaranteed a pack on a win anyway, so that's fine. We'll rip all the we'll rip all the packs. Screw it. We can do that. Well, I guess you know what? I'd probably just want to use the other one unless something funky happens like in the last one. There we go. Give myself the option. But if you whatever. Does that give you the answer whether there was a win or a loss?
So just
All right.
about set
Taj
now.
Bradley.
And starting this one, Taj Bradley.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Foul ball there.
Under.
That's off the mark.
Good take.
And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Well, he
strikes.
missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with
2
that
balls,
pitch,
Okay.
so
2
got to
strikes.
stay ready
4
for
straight
it.
fastballs.
In the air, left field. Meisner on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Let's go! Let's
He shoots
go!
one out to right.
2 games,
Just
2
like
home
that,
runs
they're
with
out front.
Ellie.
It's
Hell
1-0.
yes.
Bases
Hell
empty,
yes.
one away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Oop.
Swing and a miss.
I did not actually mean to hit X.
Hard to
Hey, that's what we want to do. We want to get out to a good start.
One home run already in this inning. They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next
Yep,
pitch
that
is
ball went out.
outside.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
On its way to the corner, Low hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. One down, base is empty.
Ew.
Fouls it off, still
Ew.
1-2. And there's the
2-2
ball.
the count.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked
Hey,
him.
there we
That's
go.
a
Nicely
great
done.
at-bat. He saw a lot of
Nicely
pitches and earned a
done.
walk.
The designated
Well, that's a
hitter.
nice job.
You're going to bring in a new pitcher already. Okay.
Now pitching. Edwin.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Seager. And that one
Just
wrapped
early.
foul.
Darn. Oh, by the way, we're playing in the Tampa Bay Rays Stadium. Didn't even put that together.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Fuck.
This guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Seager.
Man at first, one away. That's outside.
outside.
Out.
And it's 1-2. And misses inside.
Come on. Here we go.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Ooh, got me with a
That
circle
one is
change.
strikeout.
Darn.
Edgar Martinez getting ready to hit.
Edgar Martinez.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one
Fudge.
out in front that
I got 1
time.
ball, 1 strike.
And that's
Ball
off
Good take.
the inside edge. 2-1.
We're seeing it a little bit better here.
Laced into left.
Somehow
That's
that
a
felt like
base
it was
hit.
going to be...
And now first and second.
That wasn't
with 2
perfect. That
outs.
felt like it was going to be a line drive out.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Richie Sexton.
Early?
A bit behind with that
No.
swing. It's strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Darno gathers first, and it's in time for the third.
That's okay. We got 365 experience. We got Shota Imanaga.
And on the mound today, Shota Imanaga.
Oof, God,
It's
what
always
is it? This
interesting to
camera
see how he
feels
utilizes
tight.
all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Right side, down the line, and it's foul. And that one fouled off. That one
Ooh, come on. You wanted to swing at that? Come on. There we go.
That's 2 in a row. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball,
2 out,
2
space
strikes.
is empty.
There we
Struck
go.
him
Okay.
out without a swing.
Here we go.
And he strikes out the side in the
Nice.
first.
Way to ring him up.
Pitching.
Welcome
Oops.
back, and we've got a new
Cutter
arm
at
on the mound to
93,
start
four
the
seam at
second.
99,
Very
slider at
clever.
89.
Bringing in the lefty with the
Sweeper at
left-handed hitter coming up to
83.
hit.
Oof.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Michael
too late.
Conforto,
Way
the
too late.
leadoff batter, as he
0-1 for
swings
count.
through it for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Fucking lefty.
And ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
There we go.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice switch to the contact swing there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. That misses off the outside. Side edge.
Could have put Raleigh in here. Damn.
Double play ball
Oh
to second.
boy.
There's one. How about that double
Okay.
play? Here's the second baseman.
Yeah,
Travis
the
Bazzano.
triple lefty at the bottom of the lineup.
Riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it hits the fence. And
Darn.
he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
We needed that one at bat ago. Just a better swing from Mauer. Oh God, and his PCA as the line flips over.
It had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Pete Crow
That's a ball.
Armstrong. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike on
Ooh,
the inside
boy.
corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. 1
Step
and 2.
out.
1 ball.
Now time called at the plate. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first.
We're safe, we're safe,
And
we're safe.
He busted it down the line for
Thank
that
you,
infield
PCA.
single.
Appreciate you.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
4 seam 97, slider 86, 2 seam 94.
And that one fouled off.
That's a 2 seam, and it was real slow coming in.
2 on, 2 outs. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. In comes
That's
some
what we want to
insurance as
see.
the runner
Ellie De La
scores for third.
Cruz. Let's go.
It's an RBI
Let's
single.
go. We have
It's 2-0.
Rayleigh,
Himself up an RBI. Showed a
Luke
willingness to
Rayleigh in the
drive that
Mariners
pitch the opposite
franchise. We
way.
have
Didn't get jumpy,
Ellie De La
tried to
Cruz
pull the
here
ball,
in Diamond
let it get
Quest.
deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one lifted
Darn
in the air
it.
center field. DeLuca settles
We were
underneath
just
it,
under it and a little
makes the
late.
grab,
Okay.
and that'll do it.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. There's apparently a ghost in the 6th spot.
Back here at Tropicana Field.
Now we
bottom
can
of the
kinda-
second. Now it's going to be Carlos Pena. That
We were
catches
able to
his own
get 2
first
innings out
strike,
of
and it's
Imanaga
0-1.
last time.
Next offering is fouled back.
See if we can push.
Just misses the mark
Sweeper.
outside the zone.
Thank you.
Making
Okay,
four
that was not a good
strikeouts
sweeper,
in a
but we'll
row,
take it.
Just cruising along. Junior Caminero stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Another one. That's five
Okay,
straight
5.
strikeouts. And now Cameron Meisner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
Boom.
Set down on strikes.
There we go.
Eddie strike.
Okay.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new
Kevin Kelly coming on here for the top of the 3rd.
And now the
We are
deep.
in a save situation. Let's take a look at their lineup. It'll be a lefty, righty, lefty. A lot of lefties here, so we can do... Oops.
Kyle Seager.
Okay. Sinker, sweeper, cutter, 4-seam. Oof.
And first
cutter.
offering is fouled
That
off.
cutter.
Swing and a ground ball up the
Ooh.
middle. Lays out, but he can't
Punched it.
squeeze it.
Punched it
No
away
throw.
from himself.
He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's
I
the
mean,
third
it's decent
baseman,
contact
Edgar
there, so.
Martinez.
That's
That one
outside.
outside.
Just out.
And that's ball one.
Ooh.
Seager gets
Very
his lead
early.
at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now it's 3-2.
Damn, that's a walk if we don't swing at that real bad sweeper.
Center field.
Damn it.
One away.
Damn it. That's okay.
And now the first
The first
baseman,
baseman,
Richie
number
Sexton.
44, Richie Sexton.
Actually okay with a double play here.
That's the third, and that's a fair ball.
Just kidding. Let's put on a lead
And that
and maybe
forces
another
the runner
run.
to hold on at second, 2 on with 1 away.
Now
First
pitching.
pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
New
Turned on it
pitcher.
nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much.
Slider,
Was
sinker,
able
and
to
a
keep it fair
4-seam.
down the line.
And here
Ball
is
one,
Michael
no strike.
Conforto in the dirt.
Eee, boy.
Fouled off. He was
Eee,
late.
it's not what we want. Eee.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
All right, Conforto. What can you give me with a
Fights it off,
contact
you'll see
swing?
another.
Foul ball? Okay. All right, sounds good, man. Thanks.
That one ripped
Ooh.
and fouled
Almost there. We were right there, just a little late.
Runners at first and second. Ground ball could be 2. The turn by Williams at second. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 so far. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Meisner going back on this one.
Damn.
Onto the track.
Okay.
And he makes the catch.
Well, we have a we have an extra shot at it, but nothing we can do.
Now pitching.
Bottom half
Here's
of
our
the
guy.
third,
He's
and
gonna come
bringing
in.
a new pitcher, Yuki Matsui.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead.
Sorry,
on the
Matsui.
scoreboard,
Frickin'
and
frick.
you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Now, thankfully for us, we did get that extra run.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Okay,
Knocks that
Wendell.
one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Okay, that's fine. Hey,
Good job.
Matsui, let's roll a 2-ball, huh?
Play with 2 strikes. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Tying run at the plate. And that one missing low.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a
Huge
miss. That's a
strikeout right there.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So up next, Josh Lowe. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. The throw. Tag.
Wow. Ooh, I did not think we were going to get him. Hell yeah.
Late on
That is
fastball.
huge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was honestly, that was the perfect pitch to throw it on. Or to steal on, because it was a sweeper
It's just
outside.
1 strike away.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Whew.
And that'll do it.
All right, so let's see. We had 14 pieces of 14 pieces of loot or whatever it is. We'll definitely be at 15 because we'll get an extra pack, which is great. But did we get the ball in as a habit? Did we get lucky and get the card?
Thanks for joining us.
8 hits, 2 runs. They only got 1 hit, but it was nearly devastating. Such a good steal attempt. Okay. All right. Okay, another pack. All right.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.
Oh, wow. We didn't get anything. We didn't get any. Wow. We didn't get any of the things. Interesting. Might have been worth maybe throwing it up to All-Star. But I did not perform particularly well to raise those percentages more in my favor. This mode is so effing good. I can't wait for them to have one that has, like, restrictions. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, let's see what we get here. We have a bunch that we can... My inventory, my packs. We have 12. We have 8 bronze. All right, let's start with one of these. Start with maybe a couple of these. Silver. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, a gold. Okay, Gavin. No matching order? All right, we'll hold on to that. I own 3 of that. Great. Brutal. No one wants that for $13.50. All right, we'll figure that out. God, what a waste of a gold. Not as bad as the waste of platinum that we had the other day. The Durham Bulls. That one looked familiar. No, another gold. Okay, and Brian Reynolds. All right. Left field. Ooh, do we use him instead of Conforto? Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, great. Yeah, I could... Thario Estrada, I could find a buyer for, whatever. Alright. What do we have? We have 8, 10, 11. And a bunch. Let's open the pipeline. Deluxe pipeline. Okay, Cam Smith. Alright. Astros third baseman. He will somehow be the best third baseman that I have. What about a silver? Nathaniel Lowe. All right. So what about a bronze? Andrew Benintendi. Okay. Jason Foley. All right. $25 stubs. 25 stubs. All right, 50 stubs. There we go. Keep it rolling. Another bronze. Oops. Okay. Let's rip a few more of these plain packs. Salt Lake Bees. Ooh, and a bronze. Come on. Do we get a platinum? Chihuahuas. Oh, another gold. We own 3 of those. All right. Stephen Kwan. Okay, sold that to the highest bidder. No problem. No problem. Oh, God. Silver. Oh, Marco Gonzalez still 46. Okay, Tyler O'Neill. Okay, I'll take a pack of new. That's fine. That's fine. We're getting a lot of consistent silvers to start. Rocket City? We don't have that one. Oh, another gold. How many golds is this? Devin Williams. Add to the bullpen. Okay, an 83, a closer. But I guess you wouldn't have to necessarily use him as a closer. He's almost... Because, like, Munoz is a closer. Yeah. Throw him in there. Screw it. Why not? All right. Okay, we have 5 left, so let's do our last bronze player pack. All right. Thank you, Brian Anderson. Let's rip our last 5, and we'll do that silver to wrap it all up. Gold! Hey, Seattle Mariners Road. Gross. Another gold player. 25 coins. I do like this. I do love this. Wade Miley, you got a great photo there. Jackson Chourio. No matching offer found. Okay, so hold on. So we have Chourio and... well, I guess I could look at the footage. Chourio? Chourio. Sell. List on Marketplace. Oh, enter price. Oh, okay. There was another one. We sold the Stephen Kwan, I believe. I forget what the other one. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. Silver. Ryan Jeffers. I guess we're able to turn some of these golds into some stubs. It's weird that we haven't been able to find a buyer for a couple of them, but... Yeesh. Yeesh. Double yeesh, please. Come on. Give me something cool. Ho! Ho, 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 ho. All right. All right. If it's Emmanuel Clase again, I will scream. Not a closing pitcher. Not a closing pitcher. Okay, shortstop. Okay, Gunnar Henderson. Cool. I will take that. That's perfectly fine. Okay, and new. I was a little worried that I already had him, but we've only flipped a couple of diamonds here and there. 17,000 stubs. Whew. That wasn't even last pack magic. That's kind of last pack magic. Well, here, we'll just go from the other end. Sell now. Okay. Oh, those are some fun uniforms. Quick sell for 1,000. All right, last player pack, silver. It is a gold. All right, what do we have? Freddie Peralta. Not really all that expensive to pick up, but there you go. He's a starting pitcher. He's not really better than anybody else. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Well, there you have it. We got the one diamond player, which is pretty exciting. We did not come away with any of the program specific cards, which would be the Anthony Rizzo or the Shane McClanahan. We also were not able to come up with a ball in as a habit on either side, which is interesting because when I did the new uniform or new threads program, got those playing on the same difficulty, obviously higher percentage, because I played a little bit better that day. But hey, you know what? Sometimes that's just how it goes. It's we got 4 the other time, we got 0 this time, but that's Diamond Quest for you. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm surprised that we weren't able to find a couple of buyers for the thing. I've not really run into that too much. I'm not running into that too often, and usually if I do, it doesn't really matter. But there you go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe over here where the gameplay is. You can ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Baseball playlist right over here. It's updated every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time with more MLB The Show 25. You can watch this morning's video up here. It is a Monday, I believe, so it should be a new Mass Effect, but we'll see. Who knows? Sometimes, I keep myself on my toes. You just never know. Thanks again for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with the first big road trip of the season. I believe we are in Cincinnati for 3, and then Boston, Toronto. That doesn't sound right. Doesn't matter. You'll just have to tune in to find out. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time. Go Marmots. Have a great rest of your night.